little bit of testing before we actually put up the ceiling boards. First panel's kind of up. We're gonna get screws, not nails. Oh, surprise, surprise! The closet's gone. Crazy stuff.
The border that holds down the carpet.
There was a closet there. Just got a delivery. Bathroom towels here. Just a floor towel. Adhesive edging. The the toilet arrived the other day. Basin just got here. All the other small things like silicone, towel, bottle cleaner, shower head, shower arm, bottle trap for the basin. This is the shower tap. So we're all ready for the plumber to come in on Monday to do all the magic, all these things. So the small bathroom's almost done. Like I'm almost done stripping it down. Just need to take a few more tiles down. Some of the stubborn ones and some of the ones that are at like very weird height, weird angle. So it was a bit challenging for me to like remove them. But I'll come back later today, maybe like just before 4, because Derek and I are gonna come after his work to put more ceiling panels. So it's looking. I don't know if you have to get rid of this scaffolding now before the guys come, probably. Or at least move it to the side. So we put these 2 ceiling panels so far. It's taking a bit longer than we thought because we have to problem solve as we go. Like with this panel, there's a little bit of this, actually quite a big of a gap.
These 2. There's a 4 centimeter gap on each side.
Okay, so 2 centimeters. Oh, 4 each side. It's quite a bit.
60. Then the strip is going to be 8 centimeters.
That's not too great. But the beams are not straight, so this gap gets smaller as you go up. I'm thinking maybe we have to redo this to sort of center in the middle. Because we're thinking of maybe putting like skirting so that we box the 2 panels. But the thing is, after the first, like this gap, all these gaps are bigger than that. So we'll have more gaps on the sides. But we'll figure it out as we go. So cute. Oh. Hey guys. Choppy, you have to come on. To brush teeth. Let's go. I'm surprised Siri stayed. I'm so surprised.
All right. So quick updates.
Scary.
Got a bit more of the ceiling in now. It's getting there.
Oh.
Looking quite good. Looking really clean on this side. We just had to cut. This strip is a single beam. We had to cut it the whole length, but it worked out super well. It's looking pretty good. Doing maths.
Oh, who's this kid doing math here?
Oh, I'm not done my homework yet. 7, 8. And we've done 1, 2, 3. We're getting better.
We're all getting better.
Yeah. 12.3, 11.3.
Nice. how it is. Progress of the day. 5 panels. Nice.
It's gonna look good once it's done.
Yeah.
It's just time is not on our side.
No. Leaving in 2 weeks. Puppies. 이게 거실인지 공사장인지. 근데 지금 낮 12시 정도인데 빛이 되게 잘 들어요. 지금 여기도 다 커튼 쳐놨고 여기도 커튼 쳐놔서 그렇지 여기는 좀 덜 들긴 한데 여기가 지금 해가 완전 잘 들어서 마음에 듭니다. 저희가 지금 사는 집은 빛이 잘 안 들거든요. 그래서 굉장히 마음에 들고 오늘은 컴퓨터 천장에 있는 빔을 I was cleaning the beams in the computer room today. I was busy making good progress and then I saw there were like a group of 3 or 4 cockroaches having a meeting on our the roof tile, so I left because I was like nah. They were like right here and I was like I'm getting the hell out of here because I was like nah. Took more tiles down in the small bathroom. This seems to just not end. I would say it's like 98% done. And the ones that I haven't got to do it, they are just very stubborn. So I think I'm gonna ask Derek tomorrow Saturday, to just finish those off. And tomorrow is gonna be very, very dusty because you have to start taking down the walls. Because I'm leaving in 2.5 weeks, like 2 weeks literally. We've got this weekend, next weekend, and then the weekend after, Saturday morning, I'm leaving. And then when we go to Korea, whole 2-week travel, wedding, come back here, literally 2 days later, 3 days later, we have wedding again, and then 2 weeks of traveling with my family. They're gonna leave in the middle of October, and by the end of October, we have to move in because we have to leave our current place. And we can't have this around when we have moved in. We have to get rid of all these walls that we're gonna get rid of. We have to get rid of this pantry wall, the humongous kitchen wall. There's one more wall that we have to finish, that's the toilet wall. So we have 3 major walls, one being like literally the length of our living room. So tomorrow, this is gonna be our main thing, which is kind of crazy, kind of daunting, but we'll figure it out. And then next week, Monday, the plumber's coming, so that's very exciting.
Big.
We're ready.
Oof.
You got this.
You
got this. Do you want to hold the ladder? Yes.
If you have to come and hold the ladder. Yeah, you're holding. Alright, then let's do it. Yeah, and you go.
Hi guys, welcome back to Min's Construction Term 101. Today's term that I'm going to explain is lintel. You'll see that at the beginning of our cutting, Derek was cutting horizontally over the doorway. That is because we were trying to get rid of the lintel first. So lintel is usually a concrete slab that it is used to support the weight of the wall above a doorway or a window. So since this was our first doorway that we took down, well, doorway and the wall that we took down, it was the first time we were seeing the lintel that was already in our house, which was much thicker and bigger than we thought, because the lintels that we expected to see was something that we get nowadays, which is about as thick as a single brick, which you'll see just now that that wasn't the case. But yeah, that's what lintels are. And later in the video, or not in this video, but later down the series, we'll be installing lintels ourselves as well. But yeah, that's gonna be way down the line though. But at least you know what the lintels are now. So yeah, back to the video.
There you go. You're gonna have to tighten up the shit out of this. Very nice, very nice. Oh.
So much thicker than I thought.
That's why we ended up grinding into it. Oh, the cake's nice. Yeah.
Well, well, well.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa. Yo, Derek demolished most of the pantry wall. Pretty much done. Crazy.
Good work.
Didn't think we would do this much work. I love the light. And it still works, no?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
kitchen's gonna feel so much bigger now.
So much, but I mean, even right now, it feels, you know, like double the space almost. Whoa.
Oh, do I have any? Yeah.
I'll be surprised if you don't.
Yeah, that's true. Yo, we were living in this mask the entire day.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock now, so we can't make more noise.
Yeah, noisy period is done, but we'll still do some quiet things. For a little bit,
Yeah. Shower's gonna step hard.
Oh, it's gonna be good. After a day of taking down pantry wall.
Yo. Cheers to that. Too hot. Cheers.
Cheers.